Good morning, Quadcopter 101 here, and what I got for you today is another flight of the Hubsan H502E. I'm also thinking of doing H501S here today. Where we are today is Lake City, Pennsylvania, and this is Lake Erie Community Park. Actually a nice little park here on the shores of Lake Erie with a bluff overlooking Lake Erie. Now, it's not much of a wind out here today, so it's a great time to fly. So let's go for a flight of the X4 and see how it performs. Hope you enjoy this flight. Okay, we have 7 satellites. We are good to go. I already did the compass dance before this, so to save us some time here. So unlocking the quadcopter and starting the camera with a long press. Camera is recording. Let's send it up for a bit. See how the GPS is handling it. We're going to see if we got any compass toilet bowl, and it seems to actually be pretty stable. So let's send it up higher. And send it out also. And up a bit higher. I am taking it over the water. My brother's saying take it over the water. And we'll go up the bluffs. I'm going to go a little higher rate. We got a little bit of wind. We are in headless mode right now, actually. Pointing it back toward me. Coming out of headless mode. Going to higher rate. Going up a little higher. Now this crabs real well in the wind. It's very stable. There's a wind up there, definitely. But it's a very gentle flyer out there, even with that wind. Which is kind of surprising to me. Most quadcopters get bounced around in the wind, but this one don't seem to care much. See the wind in the trees, folks? Just to prove it. Well, you can hear the wind in the trees. And let us take it out over the water. He's right. We'll go out there. We're way out there, folks. I'll lower it a bit too. Lower the altitude a bit. Coming down. Lowering, lowering. Well, this is a great little quadcopter. Like I said, you know, I think it actually is the best for a beginners interested in aerial video. I mean, it's such an easy, stable flyer. Okay, it's getting buffeted by the wind coming up over the bluffs here. So I'm going to go a little higher. I think my brother wants me to fly it directly over the water. I ain't going to do that. Okay, I'm going to bring it in now. The reason being, I want to fly this at another spot today. I'm saving battery power. But again, this is Lake Erie Bluffs State Park. Or not State Park, County Park. City Park. Which way is the front? It's being buffeted. I'm going to take it a little bit away from the edge of the cliff here, because that wind is really hitting it. And bringing it down. Boy, that wind must have been coming up that hill. Okay, so just showing it's still stable. That was wind hitting that thing. Bringing it in and landing it where I took off from. And camera coming off. So, that was the X4 Desire. Hope you enjoyed this flight. Quadcopter 101, signing out. Okay, now we are at Elk Creek. This is a favorite launching point for fishermen who want to go out into Lake Erie and launch their boats from. But let's send it up high enough so hopefully you'll see how Elk Creek empties out into Lake Erie. Hope you enjoy this flight. Okay, starting the camera. Camera is on. Starting the quad. I love this little quad, by the way. But you guys have figured that out by now. Let's send it up high and get a little more rate. And send it up high enough, hopefully, that you actually see Lake Erie. How many satellites do I got? 12 satellites, so we're doing good. And right about, let's send it up to 100 meters. Hopefully you see Lake Erie by now. Let's put it right about there. How high are we? 103 meters. We'll fly over the area a bit. Some birds are disturbed by it up there. I can see that. Yeah, we're coming back down. Just a real quick short flight. I want to show you the area. And we'll go on to another spot to fly. Reducing throttle. Bringing it down. Neat, neat, neat quadcopter, I really have to say. The Hubsan H502E. Like I am almost certain this is going to be a huge hit. Oh, there's a giant gull up there. Flying overhead. And we'll bring it in for a landing. On and off, on to the next spot. Coming down a little too fast for it. And welcome back. Oh, we'll just do a quick run around the park, showing you the park, actually a fisherman's launch area and picnic area. Real pretty. Okay, that's enough. We'll bring you back home. And off to the next spot. How much battery life do I got left? And landing. Hope you enjoyed that flight. And camera off. I got enough battery power for another 5-7 minutes. Hope you enjoyed it. Let's go find another spot to fly it. Okay, this is going to be one more short flight. I'm at Sunset Park, North Kingsville, Ohio. This one's dedicated to Bill Sumrock, for him. I'm up in his neck of the woods, I guess. Okay, and it is kind of breezy here, so it's going to be a real short flight. Turning on the camera. Starting the quad. I got 9-10 satellites. I already did my circle dance. Let's check the stability first. Seems to be doing okay. Let's send it up. Going to a higher rate too because of the wind. See how it performs in the wind. Seems to be okay. Going up a little higher then. And we're going to do a slow rotate here. This is for you, Bill. Yeah, I am in your neck of the woods, I guess. Well, shores of Lake Erie. Let's go out over Lake Erie. How many satellites do I got? 12. Boy, the bluffs are probably going to blow that all around it because the wind is coming from the lake. Going to buffet it quick. It doesn't seem to be being buffeted by that wind. We'll go up a little bit higher. Right about there. The GPS is holding it nicely. Okay, let's do a slow left rotate, showing the area. And once I complete the rotate, I'm going to bring it back in. Great little quad, this 502E. I really like it. area a bit. Go up there a bit. We're near Conneaut, Ohio. Just to the west of Conneaut, Ohio. There's too many people at there's this little park there at Conneaut, but just way too many people. Don't want to bother them. Pretty neat Quadcopter. Okay, that's all I wanted to do. Just a real little short flight here in this area. Maybe we'll move on to the next spot if I can find another spot. Reducing throttle, bringing it down. And turning it back toward myself. Neat quad, ain't it? H502E. Fly this anywhere. Hope you enjoyed this flight. Just to prove it again, this flight from Sunset Park, Kingsville, Ohio. Open dawn to dusk, folks. And Quadcopter 101. This is another thing I like about this Quadcopter. It's safe. I mean, anybody can fly this. Try doing that with a DJI and you'll chop your fingers off. Okay, Quadcopter 101, signing out.